This is Bob. Bob is a standard clone trooper. Now let's be honest, Bob is boring. He looks like a piece of untoasted bread. The other clones don't invite him to parties, and it's a disaster. We need to turn Bob into a hero. We have a big problem though. We're broke. I have 10 cents. Can we save Bob with just a dime? Yes, we can. Today, we're going on a quest. We will start with upgrades that cost pennies. Then, we'll find quarters in the couch. And finally, unlock the $100 ultimate soldier. I found 20 different ways to save Bob. And the first one is actually kind of magic. Okay, first stop, bathroom drawer. Most people think they need money to look cool. Wrong. You just need a hair tie. Take this tiny black rubber band and stretch it over Bob's shoulder and under his arm. Boom. Now he has a heavy gun strap and looks like the movies. He went from 0 to hero in 2 seconds. But Bob needs something for his legs. He looks naked. Grab a piece of paper and some scissors. We're going to cut out a karma. It's that cool looking skirt thing. Pro tip. Color around the edges with a black marker so nobody knows it's paper. Then put it on. Now Bob looks like a captain, and it cost us nothing. Wait, we can use old sticker sheets, or I found some electrical tape in the garage. We can cut tiny strips and put them on his helmet or on the sash, and now he looks like a Rambo commando. But be careful, if you cut it crooked, it's gonna look goofy. Bob looks okay, but he still is made of trash. We need an upgrade, and this next part, it gets dangerous. These are the colored Sharpies of Doom. We're going to color little customizations on the helmets, and we've got to be careful because if our hand slips, it's going to be ruined, and Bob goes in the trash. Real quick, I'm actually not going to do this because I don't really like doing this, and I don't recommend you do this, but if you do this, good luck. I actually have done this in the past, and here's a few examples. They turned out okay, but I mean, it's still, it's just risky, okay? Just proceed with caution. Put the marker away before we make a mess. Let's spend 50 cents. We can buy a real Lego visor. It snaps right in. Now Bob can actually see the bad guys from miles away. Stop! $1, we can go to BrickArms and get an actual blaster that looks like a gun. Now Bob is scary. Bob is getting stronger, but he still has a boring face. It's time to call the professionals. This is a game changer. We're going to replace his head. Just for a few cents, you can buy these official heads from Lego that are the same as the clone heads, but with different facial expressions. Next, we're going to spend about $4 and get him a custom helmet from Clone Army Customs. Look at that printing. It goes all the way around. This is the single best thing you can do. If you only do one thing, do this. Bob is not Bob anymore. He's Commander Bob. Wait, his arms are just white. They look like marshmallows. He needs an arm transplant. We buy these printed arms from Firestar Toys, pop out the marshmallow arms, pop in the detailed arms. Now he has armor on his shoulders. He looks buff. Yeah! Commander Bob looks great, but is he perfect? No. We need more detail. We need 360 UV printing. There's just one problem. I don't have $4,000 to drop on a UV printer. At least, not yet. That's where Minifig Me or Republic Custom comes into play. We can order some of these custom bodies that have full 360 printing and amazing detail for Commander Bob. Look at these amazing 3D printed bodies. And we even have some printed gear. Let's get them added to Commander Bob. But wait, Bob can't fight off the Separatists alone. Bob needs a squad. This is where the Holy Grail comes in. We've upgraded one clone trooper. Now it's time to upgrade 10. With Bob and the boys ready to go, we can now take the fight to the Separatists. For the Republic! Yes, we did it. We not only saved Bob, who started with just a piece of paper and a hair tie, which honestly still looks pretty cool, we risked it all with a Sharpie and finished with an amazing masterpiece. Not only do we look fabulous, we took out the separatists and we did it in style. You don't need $100 to have fun. My favorite was the $4 helmet swap. It's easy, it's affordable, and it's cool. Now, go find your boring clones and give them a makeover. I'm going to go take a nap because this was exhausting. Bye for now, and as always, may the brick be with you.